Good morning, children. Sai Ram. Um, hope you all are fine at home. Yes, enjoying with your crafts and drawings and also studying, right? Okay. So today I'm just going to do a small revision of the lesson Satya Watch Out, and we will be doing the book back exercise of that lesson. Okay. I'll just read out the lesson one more time, and then we will move on to the book back exercise so that you can give me the answers. Okay? Okay. So I'll start. Satya can't stay still. He runs and jumps and spins and rolls and falls. Sit quietly for a minute, says Appa. If you get hurt, don't come crying to me, says Akka. Don't you dare break anything, says Tata. You're disturbing the class, says his teacher. But what can Satya do if his hands and legs are always dancing? Today is Sunday. It's Satya's favorite day of the week. The day he goes to the farm where Amma works. It's a long walk to the farm, through secret up and down paths, open fields, thick forests, and gently flowing streams. Satya hops like a hare and sprints like a deer. The mud is squishy. Be careful, says Amma. He crawls like a centipede and slithers like a snake. Look out for thorns, says Amma. He swings like a spider and leaps like a langur. Whee! Use the strong branches, my little monkey, says Amma. He paddles like a duck and swims like a frog. Stay in the shallows, okay? Says Amma. He climbs like a lizard and jumps like a goat. Don't slip, says Amma. Satya flaps his arms like wings and tries to fly up. He imagines himself soaring and gliding like a vulture. Late in the evening, when the sun sets and crickets begin to hum, it's time to go home. Tired Satya climbs on his mother's back. They return through the up and down paths, fields, forests, and streams. At home, Appa, Akka, and Tata take one look at bruised and muddy Satya and burst into laughter. Tata bathes him. Appa cooks him dinner. Akka tells him his favorite story as he falls asleep. In the dreams, Satya runs and jumps and spins and rolls. So, in the dreams also, he rolls and cries and flies. And this story was written by Yamini Vijayan. Okay, this was the story we saw. Now, we are going to do the book back exercise of this lesson. Okay, are you all ready? Okay, I have already sent you the pages. Just see that and copy or write in your notebook. Okay, or you can take a printout and note down the answers there. Okay, children. Okay, we'll move on to the book back exercise now. Okay. So the first is practice comprehension, write true or false. So the first one, I'll read this for you. You give me the answer for that. Okay. Satya's appa asks him to sit quietly. Satya's appa asks him to sit quietly. Whether it is true or false? Yes, it is true. So he asks Satya to sit quietly. So it is true. So we are writing T for true. Okay, first one. Satya's appa asks him to sit quietly. 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 Okay. The second one. Appa tells Satya not to break anything. Is it true or false? Appa tells Satya not to break anything. No, it is false because it is told by not by his father. Okay, second one false. Okay, so first one true, second one false. Okay, and the third one, Satya's teacher tells him that he is disturbing the class. Yes, did you say that? So it is true. Yes, Satya's teacher tells him that he is disturbing the class. Okay, the next one. Satya goes to the farm on Sundays. Is it true or false? Yes, it is true because he goes to the farm on Sundays. So, next one. Satya's amma teaches in school. Is she working as a teacher? No, she works in a farm, right? So, it will be false. Satya is an imaginative child. Means it is false because he is not imagining things, right? He is just false, right? So Satya's appa asks him to sit quietly. True. Appa tells not to break. That is false. So true, false. Satya teacher. This is also true. So true, false. True, false, false. Okay, this is the answer for the true or false. Okay, so we will move on to the next topic now. Okay, yeah. So the next topic which we are going to do is list the words from the text used to describe the movement of these animals. Okay, from the lesson you are going to find out what word described these animals. So you're going to tell those words now. Okay, so the first one. So first word is deer. So what word was used? He sprints, no? Satya sprints. So Sprints. Sprints. So again I'll write it down here. Sprints. Sprints. Okay, so this is the answer for the first one. He sprints like a deer, right? So sprints will be the first one. Second one, he slithers. So Slithers. Slithers, right? So Slithers. Slithers, right? Okay, this is spelling for the second one. Snake, he slithers. Snake slithers. Okay, and the third one, he leaps like a langur. So it will be Leaps. Leaps. Right? Leaps. So Leaps. Leaps. Okay, this is the answer for the third one. So the first one more time I will. Sprints. This is N. Next slithers. Yes, Lit. It was not clear. Okay, I'll just write it down because it's not clear there. So I'm just writing it. Sprints. First one. Second one, slithers. Third one, leaps. Yeah, this is. Okay, sprints, slithers, and leaps. Okay, children, these are the answers for the 3 questions here. So we'll move on to the next 3. Okay. So here we have okay, frog, goat, and vulture. Okay, these 3 words, how they have compared it in the lesson. In the lesson, they compared these things with something else, right? So we will see how they explained it with Satya. So in the lesson, Satya was compared with these things. So he swims like a frog, they said. So swims. First one answer, swims. Okay. First, he swims like a frog, they said. So swims. Second one, how did they compare with the goat and vulture? Okay. So for goat, it will be a minute. He jumps like a goat, they say. So it will be jump. Okay, jumps. And how he glided. So he gliding. So gliding like a vulture. Okay. So one more time I will just write swims. Sorry. So he swims like a frog, jumps like a goat. Third one, gliding like a vulture. Gliding means flying kind. Okay. So frog swims, goat jumps, and vulture gliding. So this will be the answer for the next 3. Okay. We'll move on to the next now. So here we have a picture. You can see your textbook pages. We have to complete the answer for these questions. Okay. So you can see your textbook pages where you have. Okay. So the family the family dash a room. So what they are doing here? They are cleaning. So cleans. CLEANS, cleans. The family cleans a room. Okay. So the family cleans a room. The second one, the woman dash the table lamp. What is she doing? Is she sweeping with a broom or dusting it? So she is just dusting. So DUSTS. Okay. DUSTS, dusts. The woman dusts the table lamp. Okay. The third one. So the first one, the family cleans a room. Second one, the woman dusts the table lamp. Third one, the man dashed the shelf. What is he doing? The man dashed the shelf. He vacuums or sweeps. He is using a vacuum cleaner. So it will be vacuum the shelf. Vacuums. Okay. The man vacuums the shelf. Okay. The fourth one, the girl dashed the table. What is she doing? Waters or mops? The girl waters or mops the table. What is she doing there? What is she doing there? Can you tell me? Yes? No? Can you guess it? So she mops the table. So the family cleans the room, the women dusts, a man vacuums the shelf, and the girl mops the table. She is mopping the table. And the last one, the boy dashed the windows. He is wiping. So wipes the windows. Last one answer is wipes. Okay. So with that we are finishing up this picture comprehension there. So just finish it up in your books. Okay. So we'll move on to the next one, right? Now look at these pictures, read the words. So you can see the picture there. So first one, it is painting, so paint. Second one is punch. Third, fly. Fourth, swim. And the last one is kick. You can see the ball there, right? It is kick. So these words show some actions. So we are showing some actions here. These are called as action words. So they are doing some work. That action we are saying. So it is called as action words. Okay, now in each of the sentences given below, we are going to circle the action words. Okay, circle the action words in these sentences. So they have already done one for you. The boy laughed loudly. So the laughing is an action. So they are just circling laugh. So now we will do from the second one. We walk to the market. So how will we do that? We walk to the market. So here which is the action word? Walk. So we will circle walk. Okay, we walk to the market. Okay, walk is an action word. Okay, walk. Okay, the third one, the buses move very fast. Here which is the action? Bus is moving, right? So move is the action. So the buses move very fast. Okay, the next one, fourth one, they play with a puppy. They play with a puppy. Here which is the action? Playing. So play. So the play with the puppy, the word play is the action word. The next one, we see the red train. So which is the action here? See. So circle the see. Very good, children. You all understood. Super. So the next one, shall we? The last one, I think. So my dogs bark loudly. So what the dog is doing? It is barking. So the action will be bark. Okay. All of you understood? Yes. So the words that show some action is called as action word. Jump, run. So those things are action words. So in a sentence, if somebody is doing an action, something they are doing, if they are expressing that, then that is an action word, right? Okay, children. Hope you understood about the action words too. Yes. So the next one is, we are going to read the sentences given there. Okay. They goes to the park. Is it correct? Or they go to the park. Which is correct one? Second one is the correct one. They go to the park. We will not say they goes to the park. We will say they go to the park. Okay. And the second sentence here, Misha drinks juice, is the first sentence. Second one, Misha drink juice. Which is the answer? Correct one? Drinks. Misha drinks juice. That is the correct answer. Similarly, we are going to do now. Underline the correct words. They have given two words for us. So we have to find out which word will set into the sentence. So for that sentence, which is the correct word, we are going to mark it down there. Okay. So the first one, Mother dash yummy cakes. Mother dash yummy cakes. Whether bake or bakes. Which one will come? Mother bake yummy cake or mother bakes yummy cake? Yes, it is bakes. So we are going to underline. Sorry, I've just circled it. Underline. Bakes. Okay. Mother bakes yummy cakes. Okay. The second one. Maria dash painting. Maria like painting or likes painting? Which one will come? Maria like painting or likes painting? Try to guess. You can guess it. Maria likes painting. Okay, the next one. We dash not like sports. We do not or we does not like sports will come. We do not like sports. We does not like sports or we do not like. We do not like sports. Okay. The fourth one. Thara dashed the violin. Tara play the violin or plays the violin? Tara plays the violin. So the sentence should be proper. Tara plays the violin. Okay, the fifth one. He dash there on Sundays. He goes or go. He goes there on Sunday or he go there on Sundays. Which is the correct one? He goes there on Sundays. Okay. He goes there on Sundays. He is going there always. So it is goes there. Last one. Haron dash well. Sing well or sings well? Haron sings well. Okay, that is the answer. Okay, children. So the first one, mother bakes yummy cakes. Maria likes painting. We do not like sports. Thara plays the violin. He goes there on Sundays. The last one, Haron sings well. Okay. So these are the words which we have to underline. Okay, according to the sentence, you have to say the sentence where which one suits it properly, those sentence you will underline there. Okay, so with that we are completing the book back exercise, but we have one more thing here, which perform writing. Okay, so here we used to sometimes we may write something, right? Here for example they have done a note of in the form of poem, so I'm just going to read it out. Okay, this is just to say I have jumped over the fence, gone bum bum bum. I have climbed the tree and got a torn dress. I have nothing to wear, Mom. Don't be mad at me. So don't be angry. Don't be mad at me means don't be angry because I torn my dress. So this is like this boy has written like a poem what he wanted to say. So there is no comma, full stop, nothing there. Okay, we are just writing something to express our thing, whatever we feel, right? So similarly, I want you all to write, okay, a poem like this. Okay, this is just to stay. You can just start like this word. This is just to say. Like that you can start and you can use the words from this box here. Okay, you can use the words from this box. Okay, you will start this is just to say. Okay, and use these words. You can say I roll down. I like that. You can just use those words. I roll. I cried loudly. So like that you can just use those words and you can make your own poem. Try doing that and you can just share. If you finish it up, you can just share in your group, in our WhatsApp group. A second standard group is there, right? You can just share it there. Okay, children, use these words. Enjoy your day, okay? So, finish it up. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you, children. Sai Ram.